Well, here's the Miller's home.
Come in, everybody.
Can you give us a tour?
Well, I can try.
Okay, what have we got here?
Did you show the Tonda when you came in?
No, I didn't show the Tonda. Let's back up and see the Tonda.
Back up and show the Tonda. Because there's not very many of those over here in this country.
Whoops. Okay, this is Bill's Tonda.
That's Bill's Tonda.
Have my own bathroom. Got my little radio in there. There's the fresh orchids I put in every day.
And you have your scales.
Nice fancy soap dishes. And another big dish for soap and shampoo and shower caps.
Show me your telephone out of the Tonda.
Big mirrors all around. Shangri-La embroidered towels. There's the telephone by the Tonda. And there's the big tub and shower. Big jumbo-sized towels.
Did you get your robe on the back?
All the robes are on the back of the door here. 2 robes.
Here's your hair dryer.
And there's the luxury of the city, of the whole country. A Flushing sit-down Tonda. And there's a hair dryer built in on the wall.
Now let's take them and show them Dean's room.
Dean's room is... Shirley's dressed real casual today. We just got back from the pool. Here's Dean's bedroom.
Let me tell you.
He has twin beds in here. He keeps junk piled up on this one here. We've robbed the pillows off of that bed to put on our bed. There's where Dean sleeps, on that one right there. And there's his nightstand, which has the control for the radio,
Show that, okay?
TV. Okay. Radio and TV. There's an alarm clock. Lamp.
Let's see. From this table, there's your bedside lamp. I don't know what that controls your room lamp. This is your nightstand. I don't know what
There's a little nightlight underneath the cabinet there.
There's a little nightlight underneath here. There's your radio, your TV, your volume. Here's your channel selection, and here's your air conditioning.
Now, y'all laughed about me showing this one to y'all last month when I was over here.
And you kind of see, where you see.
Oh, there's his football uniform, the Cobras. Cobras. They play 4 games with the international school in Singapore, 2 here in Kuala Lumpur, and they'll be flying to Singapore twice. There's his panoramic view of the racetrack out his windows. And there's his TV. And then there's his ghetto blaster. And his desk and telephone.
Are you back far enough away from all that?
Yeah. There's his valet with a clothes brush and a shoehorn. I don't have one of those. Let's see Dean's closet.
And his wet bar.
And his bar. They have to stock this every day because Dean keeps guzzling down all this junk. No, not really. Dean hasn't touched a bit of it. There's a liquor cabinet there, ice bucket, and a refrigerator that's stocked with Cokes and some other type of liquor and chocolate candy and stuff. And then here's Dean's door. We have, what, 5 doors coming into this suite? 4 doors. Here's Dean's Tonda.
They have a big mirror.
Of course, he has electronic scales in his, so he can jump on there and see how much he weighs every morning. He said he's lost about 7 pounds since we've been here. I don't know. And he has his own telephone in his Tonda with the flusher handle right there.
We love those Tondas over here.
Those Tondas are very precious because
They don't have them.
the only place they have them is in the hotel. Our sitting room, right off of Dean's room, is the living room.
Here's where we just came in.
Yeah, I just came in behind me. There's where I sit down on the phone every morning and every night and call back to Dallas. And we've got a big 2-piece sectional couch here.
You don't get it all of it from.
Yeah, I can in a minute. The day we got here, or the Sunday after we got here, Shirley sat out here on this couch, on this end here, and then I sacked out of it on that side. We slept about 4 or 5 hours. Shirley ended up sleeping about 14 hours, she said. Kind of got caught up from all the sleep we lost on the way over. There's our view of the racetrack. Of course, we have electric curtain openers to open the shears and also the drapes. And there's the racetrack. Let's see, there's still racing horses out there. They were racing them earlier today. Looks like there's still a crowd out there in the stadiums. Thousands of people out there. We got caught in a traffic jam out here yesterday as the races ended. It took us about 2 hours to get through that traffic jam. Okay. Now, from our couches here, Shirley's the director and she's trying to give me instructions here. There's our big 21-inch TV, or 26, I'm not sure how big that is. And a video recorder they gave us here in the hotel to use. Again, closes up. It's a nice piece of furniture.
And every morning they bring you fresh fruit.
Yeah.
Here's your finger bowl to wash with.
Set that around, we can't see that.
Can you come back around here to shoot at them?
Well, the light's going to be wrong if I do. What do they give us every day? Pineapples, oranges, apples, bananas.
When they bring the pineapple, they've already got it all cut and everything.
It's already sliced up. And pick up one. That's a local Malaysian food called a star fruit. It's real sweet. Shape of a star. It's kind of green and yellow.
Bananas.
Yeah. And they're sweet. They taste just like bananas back home. Only they're smaller.
This is the Malaysian lemon.
Yeah, it's a Malaysian lemon. It looks like, what, a big old lime?
That's a lemon over here.
And apples and oranges. And I think the oranges are imported in from the States or Australia.
Yeah, because it says Sunny Guest on it.
Yeah. And then there's a little silverware dish they provide to eat the fruit with. And then a brass finger bowl with water to rinse your fingers off in.
Oh, Bill.
I think this is a pewter lamp base made out of pewter with some Chinaman or something here. I don't know what that is. Okay, back over here into the main entryway that we just came in a while ago as I rang the doorbell. Right across from my tanda is a little dressing area, I guess. Yeah, big entrance hallway here. And again, as we enter the room here, I'll slow down here and get this again. There's Dean's room. It's got a door that can be shut. But you open that back.
2 doors to shut.
Yeah, it's 2 double doors. And the TV. Our window. It's a real beautiful view out here every morning and every night. We'll show some pictures later tonight of the lights of the city. And down at that end is a big dining room table.
Fresh flowers every morning.
Yeah, they put fresh flowers in the room every day.
So you can go on your desk. And here's some
Curtains on this window also. Afraid the light's not real good here, so let me get down here and turn around. Just another view of downtown Kuala Lumpur. Sunday afternoon traffic. And let's see, what's this, a big corn cane plant over here in the corner, Shirley?
corn cane.
Corn cane. And again, more flowers over here on this little buffet. I had no idea they had so many. Leave those shades alone for a second. Games with the curtains here.
I'm trying to help with the lighting.
Beautiful, long table here. What's it got, 8 chairs? And the flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers those are. Are they carnations or something? I don't know what you call this.
I don't really know. This is where I've got all my junk, all my paperwork and stuff sorted out.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, trying to keep track of everything.
Just a big storage area. What, there's cabinets underneath there? I look real pretty too. I've still got my bathing suit on. Next to that is another entranceway. There's my closet. I've got all my clothes in there. It's what, the number 3 door?
Number 3.
And then off my closet here is the kitchen. They call this a dry kitchen. We went to the grocery store the other day and bought some peanut butter and jelly and mustard and honey and bread. And there's a sink and there's a real big refrigerator.
Big over here.
We got some Cokes in there and it has 2 ice trays and another telephone. I didn't know this phone was in here. Okay, we'll go around. Now this is our bedroom in here. This is the kind of furniture Shirley's wanting to have made over here to send back to the States. It's real beautiful. There's a night table with a built-in light switch with a light. And is this a king or queen size bed?
It's a queen.
Queen size? And then there's our radio, TV, light, air conditioner table. A love seat in here in our room. Did Dean have a love seat in his room?
No, he has 2 chairs, 2 armchairs.
And there's our view of the racetrack. And there's our TV. There's a big ritual here every night when they come to make the beds down.
Takes them about an hour.
Takes about an hour. I don't know what all they do, but they take the telephone off of this dressing table and put it over here next to the bed every night. Every morning they take the phone off the bed table and put it on the dressing table.
Tonight we're going to record again after they've got the bed turned down and show them what it looks like.
And here's our fruit bowl in here in our bedroom. Well, we got there apples and oranges. We had a pineapple in there, but we already ate it.
And show them my Tonda.
Oh, Shirley's very, very proud of her Tonda. Here she's got a dressing mirror right here.
We and Dean do too.
Yeah, I guess we do too. Here's her closet. And her ice bucket and her mini bar. And Shirley's Tonda. I guess you know by now, Tonda is what they call toilets over here.
And there are none. There are no commodes
We'll
here.
tell you the complete history about the Malaysian Tondas one of these days. And there's her orchids and soap dishes and all that good stuff. Okay, that's about it as far as the Hong Kong suite on the 27th floor of the Shangri-La International Hotel.
Stand back and get all of it in one.
Suite room here between the 2 bedrooms. Big, nice room. Big, nice chandelier. That has a dimmer on it. We spend most of our time out here in the mornings and evenings and afternoons here.
No, I'm down in the lobby.
Oh, that's right. Well, at night after I come home. It seems like I spend all my wee hours of the morning and nights here on that telephone there at the desk talking back to Dallas.
Dean and I are in bed.
Yeah. Shirley and Dean have already sat down and gone to bed. But that's about it of the Hong Kong suite here. It's been very, very nice accommodations. They kind of get mixed up on the food orders when we order food to have sent up to the room. They get confused on that sometimes. First day we came in, they had a big bouquet of fresh orchids and a mixture of other flowers here on this table, but that's a week ago and they haven't replenished those yet with fresh orchids. One more view of the suite here.
They're in and out about how many times a day? 8 or 9 times a day, just constantly cleaning it.
One crew comes and makes the beds, another crew comes and cleans, another crew comes and replenishes the ice in the ice buckets, another crew comes and checks the mini bar, Another crew comes and vacuums. Another crew comes at night to make down the beds.
And then they freshen up again.
And then they freshen up. You know, they're in and out of here several times a day. You can't rest because they're always ringing the doorbell.
You won't know what you need.
Here's our beds after they turn them down. Notice they put a little foot pad down here, a foot cloth to set your feet on when you get up in the mornings. And they put a little orchid on the pillows every night. Lay it down on the sheet so we can see it.
It's pretty.
Is it an orchid?
I like it.
And they've got a menu there for breakfast in the morning. If we want breakfast in the morning, we fill out the menu and set it on the outside of the doorknob of the bedroom door every night. And they'll come fix us breakfast. And let's see, Shirley's got a little foot towel there too. And they put the phone, they moved the phone again over by the bed. Okay, say hi to everybody.
3, 4, 5. Oh, that's the one at the hotel. I don't guess we ever showed that to anybody. No, we took it home. I remember we took it home. It's got. Look at my crazy hair there. Because I'm dubbing over it. This is one where Dean talks his ears off, I believe.
Well, no, we said that when the period.
Yeah, and then I brought it back home over here with us. I can't believe my hair looks so fruity.
I can't see your hair.
It's all messed up.
Plastered down.
Yeah. I've got my tennis shoes on and no socks.
I don't know what I've got on, a bathing suit.
I don't know what it is. No, you've got on a pair of pants.
Everybody back in the States.
Just start from when we got on the first plane from Dallas, Steve. Everything that you can.
Okay.
Look into the camera. Scoot on over here some more so you can get in real good.
Everything like the plane and
Everything.
Everything you
Because they
want.
want to hear everything about our trip. They haven't seen or heard from you since we've been over here. So.
Okay, the plane trip was like nothing but clouds. And a lot of gross food.
Gross food?
Gross, it was sick. And got to see Return of the Jedi again. And Sweet Liberty. Let's see what else.
Okay, we got on.
To the camera. First day of school was alright.
Hey, let's go back to Tokyo. How about Tokyo?
Let's go back to Tokyo. In Tokyo, we got out and we had to switch terminals. And it was a real mess. A bunch of chinks running around with cameras. Everybody had a camera. It's like those commercials for Nikon. Let's see. And then we got to Malaysia. Am I skipping along too fast, or should I talk more about Tokyo?
No, whatever.
And so our first day of school, it was alright.
You're able to see your face.
Okay, now can I look down and talk? Because I can't remember.
Well, look up in the camera and talk.
Well, I can't do it without laughing because I'm looking at this like a real red dot, you know.
Okay, then just look up at it every once in a while.
Okay, and so, let's see, first day of school went alright. I didn't make a lot of friends first day, but you know, nobody does. Second day went fine, made a lot of friends. Let's see, found out from the coach, I'd be playing varsity basketball. Found out about football. Be the third day of school. Let's see.
That was Wednesday.
Shirley? Okay, third day of school is Wednesday, which is normal for everybody else.
Not if you start on
Well,
Thursday or Friday.
I thought everybody knew. Okay, I start on Monday. And this is through Friday. I've only been here for 1 week. Let's see. Wednesday, I guess. I don't know. Nothing much happened then. Thursday. Let's see.
Well, what do you do? How do you get to school every morning?
What time do
Shirley
you leave?
takes me. I leave at 7.
He picks us up at the hotel, right?
Now he picks me up at the hotel.
Okay.
Dad sleeps till about 11 or 12.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it is. He told me to tell Shirley to pick him up at 1 the other day.
It's not true.
Yes, it is.
We've been getting up at 5:30, quarter to 5.
Guilty
6 to
face.
6.
Look, guilty
We
face.
go down to the hotel,
This is
cafe.
innocent. Look, see.
Yeah, innocent. You told me you ate dog meat the other day after
We go
school.
down
Oh
to
yeah, I told Mom. We go after school. Sometimes we go to 7-Eleven, get something to drink, and then we go to Malay restaurants, which is like right next door. Real good food. We had Cobra Cherry,
Was it fried or baked?
and I had to pick a fang out of mine, but it was pretty good. I threw it away, but it really looked neat. It was like hollow, a little juice shot through it. But there wasn't anything left there because nobody at the table dropped dead or anything. And let's see, our school mascot is a panther, but we have a dog. I mean, it's ISKL Panthers, but there's a family of dogs that live there, and they're our mascots.
Tell them what ISKL means.
International School of Kuala. Okay? I don't know how to say it.
Well, start back, like, you get up in the mornings and tell what you do, just
Okay,
not
I
that.
get up in the morning. I have to get a wake-up call because Dad sleeps till noon. And let's see, what do I do then? I go down to the restaurant. My Malay buddies. See, everybody likes me here. All the Malaysian people, what you call Malays, they don't like Dad because Dad talks to them like they're like retarded. Well, every time he gets in a car with somebody, he always tells them how tired he is. He doesn't say, that's for me, really it is.
Well, get it right quick.
Tell them you'll call them back.
Answer the phone, take a minute.
Right on that. Hello? Yeah, this is him. Can I call you back in a second? I'm making a videotape. Right now, to send back to my sister. If you yelled or something, you could be on the tape. Yeah, I'm looking right at it right now. No, that's no problem. I'll call you back in a little bit. Alright. Bye.
Who was that?
That was Beth.
Beth.
Oh, Beth.
Oh, girl calling Dean already.
Well, who was that that called?
Tracy or Tammy or somebody.
Timey.
Timmy
Timey
called here
called.
yesterday.
Okay.
They're just ninth graders though.
Okay, get back to your
breakfast.
You're downstairs eating
Okay.
breakfast.
No,
Oh,
I'm in the
we're-
middle of my dad treats everyone like a retard.
I
Instead
thought-
of saying, I am tired, he says, okay, you may want to rewind so you can pick back up and skip the phone call. But, okay, as I was saying, instead of Dad telling everyone, which he tells everyone how he feels, he says, I'm tired. He doesn't say, I'm tired like he would to you and me, because I don't know. But he says, gets in the car, and they go, how are you feeling? You know, they can't speak good English. Doesn't mean they're dumb or something. And Dad goes, very tired. Very tired. You know, like they're idiots or something. Say it once, Dad. Come on, say it for the folks at home.
All Dean's talking to is our first or second day here, which
No,
we
you
were
did it.
very, very tired.
We're very, very tired.
I said-
Oh.
Excuse me. I said very tired.
Everybody's
very
scared
tired.
of Dad's camera, which is
Now the reason I say
aiming at us right now.
this is the first time I've
It
had the
may
camera out.
explode. But
I have to talk that way because if you talk fast, I feel like if you talk fast and rapid with these folks, they won't understand you. Just like the deal with the eggs this morning,
Okay.
with my mortar.
But see, the Malays like me, I guess because I'm bigger than them and they're scared of me. But it doesn't matter. I treat them like, you know, intelligent people. You know, if they don't understand, they'll say something. Dad acts like, you know, if they don't understand, they'll just go, yeah, yeah. You know? If they say yeah, yeah, that's fine. Change the subject, you know. So if you come over here and they say a yeah, yeah, change the subject. Because they don't know what you're saying.
I didn't know that.
See, the Malays respect me. Me, 6'2" big boy.
And you're talking like I am.
No, that's what Shirley says. Me, 6'2". And Shari's trying to get me to fix him up with a date. And Terry, he's just as old as John is. But I told him he'd probably should go out with Nanny. But you know, Nanny, you're gonna have to doll yourself up. Or Faye, maybe. Hey.
I tell you what, when Mom has her attack of appendicitis, when Homer and Margie come over here, maybe you can fix Shari up with a date with her.
You need to explain to it, Shari is married and has a little
Oh,
1-year-old
yeah,
boy,
he's
and
married.
he's just teasing because his wife was in the car.
He's not teasing, he's serious.
No,
He is too serious.
He was teasing. They were up here today. and
okay, let's get back to,
He's serious, but he doesn't want it to be serious. He just wants to go out, you know, talk to an American.
Oh, all right. Well, that's
See,
fine.
they don't understand Malay people. They don't want to. I don't know. I get along. When I go down for breakfast, people like me, chop, chop. I want something, it's done. When Dad goes down there, they do it 20 different ways and then his way because they don't like him. Probably just doing it to make him mad. You know. But, you know, I mean, if there was a Chinaman that treated me like an idiot, I'd probably do the same thing.
You're cracking me up.
okay,
Okay,
so what do you get for breakfast every morning?
Very light breakfast. Croissants, which,
Croissants?
croissants, I take French, remember,
Oh,
okay?
All right.
Mr. French over here. But, gosh, it's kind of weird. I mean, I can't think like I'm talking to you. It's more like I'm talking to a loaded ray gun. Everyone's scared of Dad's camera already. Everyone at the school, I told everyone about him everywhere he goes with his camera. And let's see, Shari's scared of it. He won't say so, but he's scared. He doesn't want to get embarrassed in public.
He wants to be on TV and go to Hollywood.
But he doesn't want everybody into Malaysia see him getting filmed. Which, you know,
That's
you
dangerous.
think, you know, we're over here in China, they'd understand because all of them carry cameras anyway, right? You know, all the chinks. But no, they look at us like we're weird. I don't blame them, I would too. So I get up, I eat breakfast. Okay. I'm sure you're probably not interested in how I eat. So we'll skip on to
Okay.
Shari comes and gets me at 7 o'clock to 7:15 depending on the traffic, which is always fun. People bump cars and stuff all the time. It's no big deal. Just go home, get the paint out and paint it. But then I get to school and it's supposed to be a hard school. Everybody says it's so advanced, but it's like easy, so it's no big deal. It's easier in Bell because like the teachers want you to pass Bell, you know. All they're interested in is their paycheck, you know. Except for Mr. Andrus, okay. And I go to my classes.
Oh, what classes you taking?
Everybody knows that.
Tell them about your French teacher.
My French
Everybody does
teacher,
know.
her name's Madame Fu, and she's French. Sounds like a chink, doesn't she? Yeah. Trav oughta had a good time. He could probably tell several jokes about her name because it's just weird, Madame Fu.
Adam Food.
It sounds like, you know,
But she's from France, is that right?
yeah, got hairy armpits too. It's real gross.
What do you,
Tell them what else you take.
I take computers. Let's see, and I take world history. And over here, freshmen take world history. And my freshmen, I have, you know, there's 3 guys that aren't freshmen in my class. One of them is from Malaysia. His name's Santi. And if you can understand what he says, you're lucky. One of them's named Martin. Sounds American, don't it? He's the same grade as I am. Santi's a senior. Martin's a junior. He's from Sweden. Only thing you understand from him is how to play tennis, you know. He's a good tennis player. I'm sure you are interested about that. But I can't understand a word he says. And the rest are freshmen, which we call fish. And the whole class is a bunch of geeks. And there's one in there that Mom and Dad are just finding out that I'm going to kill. I've made up my mind.
Is he the one that's whiz in the computers?
No, his name's Tim. He's a geek. I want everybody in America to know this. Tim is a geek. If you ever meet a guy that looks like a geek, he is a brown nose. He plays tennis with the teacher. I mean, come on.
Where's he from?
Geekland, USA. I don't know. I don't talk to the guy. I'm just going to hit him.
Where are some of the other kids from that you know?
Well, if you're anybody, you're from Texas. People from Texas brag over here. And the kids, like Jason's from Indiana, we make fun of him. That Jason's a person, okay? And if you're not from Texas, well, if you're from California, that's okay, because, I mean, you're not supposed to have a high IQ if you're from California. But Louisiana, okay, Pappy, I let that slide because you're from there, okay? But, I mean, if you aren't from Louisiana, forget it. People from Texas.
How many Texans are over here?
I don't know.
A bunch.
There's a bunch.
Right offhand, we'll say 50. And we're a tight group. And okay, that's real interesting too. Let's see, what else did I take? Algebra 2, which is a breeze. And let's see, chemistry, which have you seen Back to the Future? You know the guy that plays Doc, what's his name?
The old professor.
The old professor? Well, you thought he was a professional actor. You're wrong. He's my chemistry teacher. Okay? He's my chemistry teacher. He doesn't act for a living. He was on the TV show Taxi, but then he got his big break in Back to the Future. But now he is my chemistry teacher. Trust me on this. Yesterday, he blew up our lab class. Okay? I'm serious about this.
What happened? You didn't tell us about that.
He did this experiment where he put something in water, and he put too much water in there, and the water makes it blow up. And he put, right when he got his hand down, he put down this glass shield, which we found out was not worth the money they paid for it. The glass shield blew up. Hey, hey. It was real great. But okay, I take chemistry, and let's see.
English.
Yeah, English. Everybody takes English also. I'm sure you knew I took English.
What time do you go to lunch,
Do
Smarty?
you think I was going to take Malaysian 3?
Yeah.
What time do you go to lunch?
I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I go to lunch after French, unless we have double chemistry, which I'm not going to get into. Maybe on the sequel to this movie, okay?
What do you have for lunch up there?
Yeah. How about the cafeteria?
Hey, spring rolls. Hey guys, that's a biggie.
It's sort of like
And
an
we
egg
have,
roll.
hey, Malay food. Listen, when you come over, you got to eat it the first day because you're really going to get diarrhea bad. I know that's gross, but it's the fact. I mean, some guys have been over here for 3 months, and then Malay food still makes them sick, but it's good. Really good.
Did it make you sick?
And at lunch, we kill one of the mascots, you know, the dog I was talking about, one of the puppies, and we eat that. I know, they're laughing, y'all are probably laughing, but hey, I'm not laughing, am I? And, you know, if it was a joke, I'd probably be laughing.
How do you cook him?
Medium well.
Medium well.
God, it's like, we'll have him real rare, okay?
Don't they have pizzas and hamburgers?
No pizzas. The hamburgers are about this big. They cost $3.60. The dog costs 50 cents. There's a lot more taste to it, and it's a lot cheaper. I mean, come on. I'm not loaded, okay? And then they do have milk, but hey, it's $1 for a little bitty bottle. I don't know.
That's $1 Malaysian money, right?
Sorry, the buck over here to me is $1 because it's once you've been over for 2 weeks, it doesn't matter because what it costs in American money because you don't have any. But, okay, that's interesting too. But the milk is about that big. It's all sour or it's like buzzard milk or something because it is real gross. And it's not worth the money.
It's goat milk.
And we got this guy, Walter, who, he's like, he can't talk real well and, he's not too good up here, but he's okay. We treat him all right. But if if you can't finish your dog, or the milk, is 6 months old, which some of it is, you give it to Walter, he'll eat it. He's like that, what Mikey on TV or whatever. He'll eat anything.
Where's Walter from?
New Jersey tells you why he'll eat anything, right? I mean, the guys from New Jersey, you either get killed in a knife fight when you're a teenager, or you go to prison.
Or you come to Malaysia and eat spoiled dog.
Hey, if you're lucky, okay? That's only if you're lucky. Only the privileged people get to come eat spoiled milk and dog meat, which, Terry, really is good. Don't let Deacon hear this. Okay, hi, Deacon. That's my dog, okay? And okay, that's school, and then after school we sit around.
Okay, what time does school start and what time does it let out?
I don't know, it lets out at 2:30.
It starts at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
Gets out at 2:25 every afternoon.
2:25. Hey, okay. No, it gets out at 2:30.
Oh.
We get out. Our class gets out at 2:30. I don't care when the rest of the school gets out. We get out at 2:30 because Mrs. Kuala is from India. Hey, the country where the cow is sacred. We don't know why. And
Is she your algebra teacher?
yeah,
What's her name?
Kylas. She's got one of those moles on her head.
No, that's one of those dots they paint on the center of your forehead.
I don't know.
What color is it?
I guess it's brown or something. I don't know. But she's real mean. She's like a Mrs. Bush, which was mean. Everyone hated. Of course, she doesn't have like the red nose, Miss Bush, which nobody knows anything about. Only I do. So, okay, that's real important. Then we go to football practice. La-di-da-da.
Okay, now wait a minute. School gets out at 2:30 and football's not till 4:30.
What do you do between 2:30 and 4:30?
Goof around.
You were going up to 7-Eleven, right?
No. We go up there and get something to drink and come back.
7-Eleven's what, about 2 blocks from the school?
No, only one if you go by the cemetery.
Oh, what is it, a Chinese cemetery behind the school?
Yeah, and they got like one of those big buildings, and they got like incense in there, and it's like, I don't know.
Have you been in there?
Well, it's like wide open, you can see it. They don't bury any dead people, it's a temple. Ooh, we haven't met the preacher or anything, but, and let's see, what do we do then?
So you just kind of goof off from 2:30 to 4:30.
Yeah, play basketball with the coach.
Who's brown nosing? Well, it's okay for
We
that
don't. He asked us to come play basketball.
It's okay for that other
Don't
kid.
want to come shoot shots? If I say no, he'll say he's not interested in basketball.
Well, what's
so
the
why
difference
should I
of you
put
playing basketball with the coach and that other kid playing tennis with the
Because the
coach?
kid's not on the tennis team, and it's not the coach. It's the history
Oh.
teacher,
Oh, okay.
Miss Endenbosch from Nebraska, who is a major idiot.
She's the history teacher?
Yes, we read a chapter in history. You think you know the important stuff like history, like instead of culture, we'd be working on the history like when a war was or something. No, we sit and talk about Chinese religion. Hey, in Indian religion, how many people do we know that are actually Hindus? Hey,
A lot of people over here aren't.
None of the international school are Hindus, so I don't know why we dwell on it. But just for your information, Hindus worship 3 gods. Real interesting. I don't know why, because if they keep that up, they aren't going to heaven. I don't know. I guess Gandhi's not in heaven right now. Okay. And then we go to football practice, and it's real easy.
Where do you practice football?
The cow pasture. Don't ask me where it is, because
It's up close to school. They normally walk to the cow pasture and practice football. And it's, I guess, a playing field that the school rents from a local club over here.
You done? Or?
This is what John Joy told me. They rent that cow pasture from
John
one of
Joy's a jerk.
that's one of the Texans over here with oil field drilling company.
He's not Texan anymore. He's a Malay. He's been here for 4 years.
Okay, what happens after football practice at 6:30?
We come back to the school, walk. Me and Davey do. Everybody else catches a cab or something. Me and Davey walk, which is, hey, tons of fun. Hey, want to tell you, you're hot and sweaty, and you got what, 60 pounds of football equipment.
Well, why don't you have Shirley
Shirley.
pick you up at the cow pasture instead
Because
of at
it's
the school?
impossible to find.
Well, he can take you there one
It's
day.
impossible to get there. I'm telling you.
Okay.
You got to walk it.
So Shari picks you up back at the school after football practice.
Yeah, sometimes too early because like when you get back to school, soccer games. Over here soccer's big because half the school is Texans and Australians. Good eye, you know those types? And everyone hates them. Okay, Australians or I don't like them. I don't know.
They talk funny though.
That's not it. The way they talk's pretty cool. Good eye, you know. And let's see. So the soccer games are fun and to watch, and let's see. The girls' soccer is real fun to watch because there's always, you know, one of those girls that just sit. You know, it's kind of fun to watch. You know, just like America. And gosh, that's it. That's my day. Come home, do my homework. Keyword is do, not look at, do. And I weight lift
At the
every
gym here at
night.
the hotel.
At the gym here in the hotel.
What have you been doing for exercise?
Oh, I just run the 27 flights of stairs. What's so funny about that? It's no big deal.
You think Crab can run 27 flights of stairs, or Kenneth,
No,
or me?
no.
He goes down to the gym, which is really on the second floor.
Okay, 25. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. It's on the second floor.
No, but but if you're real cool, you go all the way up to the roof. But you can't get on. I tried, but the door is locked. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go out and sightsee. But the door's locked. I know this hotel inside out. I'm telling you, the Malays like me. I'm telling you, I'm gonna run for president over here. Look in your newspaper.
Dean, you want to go home after school after our year's up over here?
I don't know. Things are going fun now.
We had all these problems with Dean about not wanting to come over here. Now he wants to stay. He's got a lot of friends over here. He likes the school, likes the country, likes the hotel, and likes the apartment that we're going to be moving into. Let's see, what else is there to talk about? What else exciting has happened?
Nothing today, because he sleeps till noon, goes to bed at 6. I don't know what he does in that 6 hours and eats.
No.
Tell you, I don't eat hardly anything. I've lost 10 pounds since being here. But y'all can tell it too, huh? Look at this. Looks in her, don't I? And gosh, I don't know what else did I do. Let's say on Saturdays you
Okay.
see, on Fridays I don't know what you do.
What about
You spend the night with somebody, just like America. And then let's see, on
What about the
Saturdays,
scavenger hunt thing?
yeah, they usually have some school function like a scavenger hunt. I didn't get to go though because Davey's dad doesn't like the American Association, which is real nifty. But Davey hates his dad, and so does everybody else. And his dad's really a jerk. We're talking, it's not really his dad because his parents died, and this is like his aunt's husband.
They've adopted Davey.
I bet nobody could pick up on that till Dad said it, right? Right? Okay. They adopted Davey. Wow, did they? Let's see. See, on Saturday, it's generally the day you get grounded because Davey got grounded on that Saturday. And
No, we're gonna play
on the
golf.
weekend, you're supposed to play golf. You have softball practice on Saturday. And let's see, then you go play golf and you're supposed to go to Chinatown. But my plans were too last minute and I just couldn't go. Y'all know Mom and Dad, huh? And let's
That's right,
see.
you have to
That's
plan
right.
ahead.
You have to plan ahead. But did they plan ahead?
Mhm.
Hey, no. How? Were they, and you gotta plan ahead about 3 months on moving somewhere. Hey, it took them about a week. That's planning ahead. They always say, do what your parents do. I don't know, check me if I'm wrong, but, I'm doing what they did. I didn't plan ahead, But, how many of y'all really expected us to move to Malaysia, huh? That's what I thought, yeah. How many of y'all knew where Malaysia was? So, it's like right below Vietnam, so, once in a while we do catch a mortar shell. In fact, yesterday, you know what? Yesterday, we had some refugees at our school from Vietnam. Guess what? The cops came and shot them at the school. I couldn't believe it.
How many riots have we had over here so far, Dean?
3. I started all of them. Something about, it's something where you aren't supposed to throw a baseball in public. And I missed the guy with the glove, and it hit the cop in the back of the head with the helmet. And he got real mad and pulled out his gun, and he thought it was from a taxi, so he shot at a taxi. And that taxi, it got hit in the tire, and it swerved and hit the other car, and everybody chased the cop, and so, a bunch of police showed up. I mean, if you got a good, check out USA Today, it'll probably have it in there. 300 people were killed. I was just standing there looking for my baseball, guns flying everywhere,
You started this riot.
I didn't know. Hey, I didn't know there was a law against it. It has to be.